Oh my goodness, what is going on in the world of Lucy's? My name's Ben, I'm lead educator at Lumenswap and the founder of Boring Crypto. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you all about Lucy's. I have done a in-depth Lucy platform tutorial in the past. So if you need more granular details on Lucy's, please go and check that out. This is a very, very short video in relation to that one. So this is just scooting over some of the key areas for you to understand with regard to the Lucy marketplace. What happened yesterday? My goodness, we saw the first Lucy go for over a 5-figure amount. Yes, that is correct. Over 5 figures, more than 10,000 US dollars for a Lucy. Wow. Did something come out of the team? What caused this 300% price hike from the floor of the Lucy's from around about $3,000, $3,500 all the way up to over 12,000? I think it was $13,000 in fact. So, I mean, that's a huge, huge, huge price hike. What caused it? I don't know. Have the team released some details? Is there some inside knowledge that we don't know about? Maybe there is some other use case for these Lucy's coming down the track, but we don't know that in the public domain. And I certainly don't know it being part of the community education team either, but maybe the developers know, and that's what's happened. There's been a leak. Okay, if you're not aware already, Lucy's come in a set of 108. There they are. They're all beautiful. They're all unique. They're all one of ones. We have everything from leopards to sailors, samurais, Vikings. We have the pumpkins, we have the aliens, space Lucy's, bishops, Arabs, we have Mario, we have mushrooms, we have jesters, we have like very classy ladies, unicorns, guardsmen. We have the US. I can't think what he's called. I'm from the UK, but we have kings. I know what they are. We have Rajas, I believe, pharaohs, and we have ninjas. Yes, there's only one Lumenswap ninja. That is me, by the way, and that is my Lucy. You're never, ever going to buy it, not for 15 NLSP. Talking of NLSP, that's the next thing that I must bring your attention to. The internal currency here on the Lucy marketplace is NLSP, which is basically a reflection of the LSP token. They are tied together, or what we call tethered, meaning that the price of NLSP against LSP will never fluctuate. It will be fixed. Okay, it will be fixed. The reason that the developers had to do this was because of some decimal issues on the Stellar network, so they had to bring in a different currency in the internal Lucy marketplace here than the currency that is external, which is the LSP asset, which we can buy, trade, provide liquidity with, and do a whole variety of other things, including the exciting Lumenswap lottery that is still currently open on round 2, which go and get your tickets, because you could win yourself $66,000 worth of XLM. That's pretty great. Okay, cut into the chase. What do we need to do to get one of these? We've got 2 different options. Option number 1, we can agree to pay this price. This price is pretty staggering, and I will show you in a minute how high it is, but this is a very, very high price. This here is 150 million LSP, right, for my ninja. This is 10 million LSP, you get the idea. So what we got to do is go down to a price where you think, oh, okay, I'm willing to pay. The bottom one on fixed price, I believe, is around about $6,300 at time of recording, you know, $6,700 maybe. But it is literally 0.01 for all intensive purposes, which is around about $6,000 odd dollars, but I will show you, right? So that's the bottom fixed price one. All of these going up here are more expensive than that because this is in price sequence. We can change the price here, low to high, high to low, number sequence 1 to 108 or 108 to 1, whichever way you want to go about it, so you can filter to your heart's content. Okay, so we've got that option, or we can come down and we can say to ourselves, oh, let's have a look what we've got. We have the, what have we got that I would like to put a bid on for this we can have a look at this one with the headphones. Okay, so we've got the one with the headphones, and if we have a look in the ownership, if it decides that it's going to load, let's go back to maybe mine. Glitches, glitches, glitches. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. And these things happen, and it's good that they happen also sometimes on these videos. Right, so let's go down. Let's try and choose another one. If not, we'll go for mine. Let's just choose this one. Okay, so this one here, you can see it's privately owned. It's not owned by Lumenswap. It's got the VR headset on. And there's some bids in. So there's some bids here. This one here has got, what, four noughts and a 2. If we connect our wallet in and we put that in there and we want to place an offer, so that's 4 noughts and 2 is the highest offer, right? So we want to go higher than that. So we'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4 noughts and a 3. And we can see this is 300 LSP. Now this is never going to be sold with the prices that we've seen recently, with this 13,000, yeah, and the floor price being somewhere in between sort of, well, the cheapest ones that I've seen going in the last week have been sort of $600 and $700 up to $3,000, and then of course this great jump that we've seen. I don't think with 300 LSP that's going to get you a Lusi, right? That's my honest interpretation. But you can, of course, bid with that. The way that we would have to do that, if you are unsure, we would need to come back to the swap. We would need to swap some of our LSP that we've got in our wallet, and let's move that out of the way. So we can just put in there 1,000. And we can put N LSP in the bottom. And although this is showing 0.0000999, it's actually 1, right? It's actually 1. If I was to just take this out and put 1 in there, you would see, oh, yeah, there we go. So you'd see 1,000 in the top is the same. It's just because this little 1 is throwing out the bottom calculation, right? You see that little digit there on the one of the lowest decimal places. It's throwing it out, so it's shown as 999. But if you calculated that, that's exactly what you're going to get. And these two are married together, so I would need to say to myself, right, if I want 0.0001, I'd need to spend 1,000 LSP. I can connect my wallet and I can make that transaction. I can flip straight back across and I can come to one of these and I can actually then put in a bid because I would have bought some. Does that make sense? I can actually go and, put in a bid, or I can buy on a fixed price. It's entirely right up to you which way you want to go around. If you want to spend the big bucks and you want to buy these Lusi NFTs for, like I say, $6,000+, you can just do the fixed price if there's one that you like, or you can put some bids and you can see if you can get one cheaper. Some of these, when we come back, some of these are owned. If I try and find one, here we go. Let's try this one. There we go. Some of these are owned by the team, the Lumenswap team. You can see, yeah, it's owned by the Twitter owner, is Lumenswap. So you may, and I'm not saying you will, but you may get a better price from the team if you put in a bid here than you would do if you were bidding from a private person. I think a lot of private collectors now are starting to go, okay, they're getting FOMO. I mean, I know some people that have 4. Someone said to me that someone had 9. I mean, 9 out of 108. I mean, you're heading up towards 10% of the whole collection. If these people are not going to sell or sell at a ridiculously high price, that is going to put a price squeeze on the Lusis. That's something to be aware of. So when you see these ones owned by the team, this might be a place where you can put in an offer. And of course, then hit them up. This is my tip. I would hit them up on socials. Come on, Lumenswap, I've put in a bid for Lusi 53. Please let me have it. And then tag them in it and keep pestering them, pecking their heads and, seeing what happens, because you never know. Vlad and the gang might be really, really, in a great mood. They might be in a party spirit and say, guess what? I feel a little drunk. Let's sell this Lusi for a couple of $100 rather than the usual several hundred, several thousand, so on. So I hope this has been like a little insight. It's not really a, walk through, talk through how to do tutorial, right? But it's just talking you through. We're seeing this wave of NFT price increases across the whole of the Stellar ecosystem. Yesterday we saw Lusi skyrocket in price, like I say, 300% or more. Yesterday we saw the light mint record for an NFT go. Does that mean we are now into a new price discovery for Stellar NFTs? We have seen the ETH and all of the other network NFTs going for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. Why would they be doing that on those networks and so cheap here on Stellar? As more people become aware of Stellar, I think there's going to be more, liquidity in Stellar. As there's more liquidity and more assets flow into Stellar, that could mean we could start seeing now some serious movement. And I think with everything Lumenswap have in the pipeline for the next year, with all the development phases, this Genesis Lusi 108 collection is only going to increase in value. That's my interpretation. As I said, it's only information and entertainment. It's not for a financial or investment decision, but that's my opinion, that I think this is going to happen. Be plugged in. Keep your eyes peeled. I look forward to joining you in the next video. I hope you've joined this one. Enjoyed it. Get my words out. Enjoyed this one. It's great to do another Lumenswap video. It's been some time, and I look forward to joining you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Speak to you all soon.